welcome back. If you're new to my channel or simply not yet subscribed, I'm Brittany, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you guys of the mystery box giveaway. All you have to do to enter is like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment down below what you are going to be for Halloween, and then you're entered. And let's just dive right in. Located in Toronto, Canada, lies one of North America's only genuine, full-sized Gothic-style castles, and that is Casa Loma. It's become a very popular TV show and movie filming location for projects such as X-Men, Chicago, The Vow, and even the live-action version of Beauty and the Beast. Obviously, that's not all of them, it's just some of them, and it's currently being used as a historical museum. Sir Henry Pellet was a wealthy industrialist who was born in 1859. And he was born into this pretty well-established Canadian family. Victoria is sitting right next to me, so that is what that is. He entered into his father's brokerage, and he did fairly well. The family even had its own motto, Con is ye puis. Definitely pronounced that wrong. I did not take French, which translates to foremost if I can. Henry Pellet had made a great fortune providing electricity to the entire city of Toronto, and in 1911 decided to build Casa Loma. However, with the outbreak of World War I, construction came to a halt, and the third floor remained unfinished. Between 300 and 400 people had worked on the building of Casa Loma, including stonemasons from Scotland. Sir Henry and Lady Mary Pellet moved into their castle that had 98 rooms, an extremely large oven large enough to fit an ox, 2 secret passageways, central vacuum, an uncompleted swimming pool, a bowling alley, a ballroom, an elevator, and stables with 5 acres of extravagant gardens. The castle took around $3.5 million to complete within 3 years. However, after 9 years, they had lost Casa Loma due to financial issues. Casa Loma became a very fancy Toronto hotel for a few years, and it would turn into this nightclub at night. Wealthy Americans would come to the lounge during Prohibition days because they were looking for a place to drink alcohol where it was legal. But in 1924, the city of Toronto actually took the property back due to back taxes, and the castle sat empty for a few years until 1937, when Kiwanis Club of West Toronto took over, and they started using Casa Loma as a tourist attraction. During World War II, Casa Loma's stables actually became a secret location where an early form of sonar detection was created. The Germans were sinking supply ships, and Britain was working on developing a sonar system to detect their boats. After the original committee was destroyed during the war, and that committee was originally built in London, and that happened in a German bombing known as the London Blitz. The research lab then got moved to Casa Loma. It was so secret that it was even kept a secret from Toronto's officials. It wasn't until 10 years later that the secret of what was truly going on behind those under construction signs came to light. But it is said that there's quite a bit of paranormal activity that happens at Casa Loma. Paranormal researchers named Patrick Cross and Michelle DeRochers were using electromagnetic field detectors and claimed to have picked up on a few messages. Those were British Redcoats and Where's General 11. What's interesting about this is that Sir Henry Pellet had housed a regiment of redcoats on the grounds in 1911. There's also a lady in white that is seen, and that's either believed to be Lady Pellet or a maid. And this is probably the most popular apparition that's seen People have felt somebody brushing up against them, and some have even thought that they have seen Sir Henry himself. Now, the 800-foot tunnel lies 18 feet under Casa Loma. There's been reports of strange noises and voices in the tunnel. Some have even reported having their hair pulled or someone reaching out for them when they're in the tunnel. There's the spirit of a man who tends to the garden in the indoor conservatory, and people hear the sound of children when there are none. There's also been a report from a young boy in the garden, and he had seen a man standing in the second floor window when no one was in the room. He had told a staff member who kind of like freaked out thinking that somebody had broken in or something, because the entire second floor was actually locked down, so no one was supposed to be in there. So she asked the boy what the man had looked like, and he described a man fitting Sir Henry. So she took the boy to this like group of pictures, and she was like, "Do you see the man that you saw here?" He actually pointed to a picture of Sir Henry and asked why he looked so mad. It's said that Lady Mary was a very private woman and even continues to be private in her afterlife. So a team had went up and filmed in her room. They left a camera running while they went and explored other areas of the castle. When they came back to check the footage, the tape was gone. And this was an older camera where you actually had to insert a tape for it to record. So the person was very confident that they had put a tape in that camera, and a staff member even said like, "Hey, yeah, I saw you do that." The staff member also locked the door before, like after they exited the room to explore other parts of the castle. And that tape is still missing to this day. So then they went and they set up another camera. And this camera stored the footage on a hard drive. And after 10 minutes of filming, it shut off by itself. Some mediums who have visited Casa Loma say that Sir Henry and Lady Mary are choosing to stay there rather than being trapped there, which makes sense since this was their dream home. People have reported hearing a spirit in the tunnels, and the spirit will like sigh gruffly, and has even been recorded speaking and interacting with visitors. He's even heard mimicking a medium who said that he was a horrible person when they were trying to make contact with him. So this spirit is known as Mr. Happy. Another interesting fact is that Casa Loma is Spanish for Hill House, which also makes me think of like the Legend of Hill House, I think it's called, that's on Netflix, or House on Haunted Hill, which is a much older movie, but it's a great movie. So have you ever been to Casa Loma and experienced any of these spirits? It's stunning. I love castles, so this is right up my alley. And I would love to go here, and even just to go, I mean, I would love to investigate here, but just to see it would be incredible. Sorry that it's a little bit louder than normal in my videos. I mean, obviously the kids are interacting a lot more. I couldn't film yesterday, and so I had to kind of try to catch up today to get a video up. Hi. Hopefully you bared with me. If you have any paranormal stories of your own, definitely make sure to email me at brittanybriereghosts@gmail.com. Make sure to enter the giveaway and like this video. Hit the subscribe button until tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.